The great Canadian dream of owning a home. You've probably heard that it's becoming harder and harder for young people living in Canada to afford to purchase a home. CREA, which is the Canadian Real Estate Association, they just came out with a report stating that the average home across the nation just jumped up $103,000 from the beginning of the year in 2023. The average sale price across all home types sat at $716,000 in Canada, with the GTA and Greater Vancouver markets being well over $1 million. With sale prices this high, many young Canadians are having massive struggles when entering the housing market, and it's mainly the more expensive markets like Toronto or Vancouver where people actually want to live at the end of the day, right? Canada, quite frankly, has many markets that are affordable, like areas in Quebec, Saskatchewan, or even closer to the border near Chatham, Kent, here in Ontario. But at the end of the day, people are prioritizing the lifestyle and nearby amenities that these urban centers can provide for them. One of the number one leading factors that make it so difficult for millennials to enter the housing market is actually saving for that down payment, because you're dealing with all these high levels of debts or monthly expenses around you, right? Student debt coming out of university or college, rising rental payments, and the overall cost of living has just become so expensive. So these things make saving very difficult at the end of the day, and it's causing many people to live month to month with their paycheck. And even if you can save enough for a down payment, getting approved for a mortgage at a desirable number that allows you to go buy your first condo or something like that can be daunting in today's world if you are doing it alone. But despite these challenges, I want to assure you that the dream of home ownership is still alive. It might be on life support in some areas, but it is not dead. You just have to be creative with how you view and how you enter the real estate market, right? A cheap condo with a best friend where you both split the mortgage, or if you get a home with a separate entrance and you rent out the basement, right? I just read an article that came across some really optimistic findings, which I want to share with you. So Treb CMA Jason Mercer, he found that 28% of respondents indicated that they intend to buy a home in 2023. The number of first-time homebuyers as a share of likely homebuyers also increased, jumping to 46% compared to 39% in the previous poll. Before I go any further, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trey Folks, and I'm a realtor here in the city of Toronto in the GTA, looking to simplify the housing market for you through educational content like this video right here. If you need any help at all, or if you have any questions, please book a time to chat with me by clicking the first link in the description. I'll leave it down there, and you can pick a time that best suits your availability. Also, before I forget, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Now, back to it. There are many things that you can do to increase your chances of becoming a homeowner if that's what you want. If you don't want to own a home, that's totally fine too, right? But you can start by finding a roommate if you're not able to live at home with your parents or anything like that. And you really have to be mindful of living within your means when you're doing these things, right? What I mean by this is that you don't have to go and rent the place that's $3,000 a month if you're living alone, right? Just because you have money coming in. Find a 1+1, get a roommate, or find a small 2-bedroom, and then it splits that payment in half and allow you to save money a lot more quickly and efficiently. I highlight this point a lot with my first-time homebuyer clients and anybody really under 35 or so that are looking to make a move. If you're able to save up $30,000, then you could find a condo as a starting point with a best friend or a partner and enter the real estate market there. I know it's not as ideal, but that's a way to get your foot in the door. And don't forget about the government programs and incentives designed to help first-time homebuyers. There is a new account out right now, the First Home Savings Account, that was just launched here in Canada, which is a very savvy tool that young people should be taking advantage of. In the end, the key is to stay optimistic and remain committed to your goals. So the journey of homeownership may be a challenging one, but it's not impossible. I want all the young people out there to remember that. Keep working hard and trying to save money wherever you can, and you'll be one step closer to achieving your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.